Colors can mean different things in different contexts. Red can look great as a bedspread, and terrifying if it comes with someone named Oren. This is Toolkit, and today we're gonna give our color-themed creative aspirations and meaning by making a new class mod for Baldur's Gate 3 using the official toolkit. You want this because it can make your game more special, and you can share it and maybe even become mod famous. I felt pretty good when several of my Skyrim mods were publicized on multiple gaming websites. Well, I covered new class mods in a prior video before the toolkit was available. The official tools are so much better. Fortunately, the process of making a new mod is pretty similar to what we covered before, so my long-term subscribers, you won't have to learn too many new things. Like and subscribe because I'm going to be showing how to make Baldur's Gate 3 content probably for a while. Let's get started. Step 0 is already ready for you. Install the toolkit following my prior video. Step 1 is now to create your new project. Name it what you want, or class_blood mage in my case, because I wanted to make a hematopathology themed mod, which is the study of blood diseases like leukemia. When the software asks you to select a level, you can close that window down without any issues, because it's not going to be needed for this video. Step 2 is when we return to exactly what we covered in my prior videos, just in a slightly different order. Rather than starting with class descriptions, we're going to start with progressions this time. Expand your class mod, so class_blood mage, and click the plus sign next to the progressions line, and then click progressions. Expand the folder and double click on the entry to open it up. Enter a name for your new class, and then press tab to save it and generate a new UUID. Then set the level to 1 and the progression type to 0, making the entry apply to level 1 and defining this entry as a main class rather than a subclass. Then make another new line to generate an additional UUID. Cut and paste the UUID into your first line's progression table UUID, then deleting the temporary line. Now we can start making our class special using passives and boosts. Go to the shared progressions file and expand it. You can go through the passives and boosts that already exist there for all the existing classes and subclasses in game. A blood mage is basically a sorcerer, so I copied the entries for its level 1 entry, adding the purity of body passive because exposure to some toxic chemicals does increase your risk of leukemia and blood disease, so something a hematopathologist would naturally resist. You can also add selectors, which are those choices of spells whenever you start a new game or level up. We'll again take the entry from the sorcerer. To have more than one level, just copy that row over and over again for each level, updating the level field for each. Leave a comment if you'd like to learn how to make new spells or just how to customize each separate level in a separate video, since I do have to choose what I'm going to be putting together for a poll for you all to vote on. Now click Control Save and let's go on to Step 3. Step 3 is creating your class description. Scroll up to class descriptions and make a new entry, double clicking on it to open it up. Then enter your exact class name from the progressions file into the name column, along with pasting your progression table UUID into the table UUID field. Now we get to the improvements that go beyond the software that I previously made in Polymath. Specifically, you can directly enter the display name and description into this file and don't have to do anything else. So name will be Blood Mage, and the description will be ensures you get the right elixir. Since pathologists like myself are central in classifying tumors, ensuring that patients don't get any more chemo than they need, because it's pretty nasty stuff, even if it can help. There are other useful fields, so let's go over those. Scroll over and select the primary ability and spellcasting ability using the drop-down buttons. So we're going to obviously choose intelligence. Now let's just quickly zip through some throwaway fields. If you want me to spend more time on these, let me know in the video comments and I can make a short video on them. Set learning strategy to all children. Must prepare spells to no. Can learn spells to yes. Character creation pose to what's set at the top of the screen and will be available in the text tutorial very soon. Base HP and HP per level to what you want. Common hotbar columns to 9. Class hotbar columns to 5. And item hotbar columns to 2. Save the file and we are ready to test. Well, you can test your mod directly in the toolkit. We're gonna jump straight to testing it in the game because you have to package it a certain way for it to work when you ultimately share it anyway. On the toolbar, go to projects and then project settings. Then publish local and save it in an accessible location. Then move the pack file into a folder, zip it, and then you can drag the zip file directly into Vortex or another mod manager. Then launch the game, start a new game, and see your new class. It does not yet have a class icon, which will be the topic of another video. Making mods for Baldur's Gate 3 using the official toolkit is different and better in several ways. It does take learning a slightly different set of skills, like reading bone marrow slides when evaluating for blood conditions for my job. Like and subscribe to stay connected with increasingly complex tutorials here on my channel, with my next video showing you how to make custom races, with a poll coming after that on what we should do next. Let me know what you'd like to see in the video comments so I can pick the best choices for that poll. Thanks for watching and Starship out.
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes. Let's just hope she reserves those impulses for any common foes. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.